Hey everybody, welcome back to the garage. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please go ahead, click on subscribe, and also click on the bell to receive all the updates and activities on this channel, as well as this sled. So, for those of you new to my channel, go ahead and click on the playlist for the XCR. That will get you up to date on the story behind it and what we've done with it so far. And so this is an update on the paint test. So about a month ago, I went ahead and removed all the graphics. And essentially did a test on the hood, and I used that Rust-Oleum enamel paint, and that the color code is Sunrise Red for those of you who may be interested. And basically I just taped it off, and I shot like 4 or 5 coats of it, and then I let it sit for about a month because enamel paint takes a long time to cure, especially during the summer. So when I originally sprayed it, I had quite a bit of orange peel on it. So what I did is I started to wet sand it, and just to see how it was going to react. And right now it looks pretty good. It's nice and flat, right? And it came out pretty good. So what I did to wet sand is essentially I used 600 followed by 1,000, and then 1,500, and then 2,000. They get really flat, and it came out pretty good. And once I did the wet sanding, I then followed up with Meguiar's Ultimate Compound to buff it up and polish it. So I'm pretty happy with it. So, but the only thing with this paint, this is essentially what you would call a single stage paint. There's no clear coat on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and buy the clear coat enamel that Rust-Oleum makes for this product line. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another test sample, not on the sled itself. I'm going to do it on a separate piece of material, just to see how the paint reacts to each other. Make sure it's not going to craze or wrinkle or anything like that. So we'll do the test sample on that, see how it reacts, and go from there. And if we like the results, what we'll do is we're going to start scuffing the rest of the hood. We'll probably pull the hood off, and then whatever method that we use, that's what we're going to go with. So with that being said, let's go start working on the sample piece. Okay, so we're back at the bench. Here's my sample piece. Essentially it's your aluminum painted flashing, and this pretty much represents as close as we can get as far as what we're going to be dealing with. Stuff that's already been painted, and we're not working from bare material. So use a red Scotch-Brite pad to scuff it up. Then use some mineral spirits along with a clean paper towel and clean up any residue or oils from the workpiece. Gonna go ahead and give it the color coat, and you're supposed to wait about 5 minutes between each coat. And then while on your last coat, you want to take the clear and then go ahead and spray that while it's still tacky and it's flashing off. And then you can give 2 or 3 coats of the clear. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. It's probably going to take about an hour to paint this little test sample, but essentially these are the steps that we need to do, and we'll go from there. So wish me luck. All right, coat number 3. All right, this is coat number 4. All right, coat number 5, and this is the last color coat. Alright, so we have applied 5 color coats to the sample, and approximately we've had a 5 or 6 minute flash time between coats, and we're gonna start applying the clear coat. So when you're using this type of paint, Rust-Oleum says you either have an hour between recoats or you have to wait 48 hours. You can't, go ahead and apply another color coat or a clear coat within 1 to 48 hours, or it's not going to adhere. So essentially, once you put in your last color coat, you then have to start applying your clear coat. If you don't do it then, you have to then wait approximately a week before you start to recoat. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing as the color coat. We're going to do probably 3 or 4 coats of clear with a 5-minute flash time between the coats. So let's go see what happens. Alright, so that's coat number 1. Alright, coat number 2 of the clear. Alright, coat number 3. Alright, coat number 4, last coat of the clear. Okay, so after about 24 hours later, I let this thing cure overnight, and looking at it, there's almost no orange peel on it at all, and there's the paint didn't react to each other. Everything laid down nice and flat. So if you do look at it, I do have some garbage in there, but that's fine because I didn't make it a spray booth or anything like that. So there was some dust floating around in the air. So, but really not too concerned about the surface contaminants, because really this test was really to see how the clear coat was going to react with each other, and how well it was going to lay flat. So right there you can see there's a little piece of garbage in the paint. So, but overall there is almost no orange peel on this, so I'm very happy with it. So at this point I think we've nailed down the process on what we need to do to paint the XCR and go from there. So this pretty much is going to wrap up this video. What I'm going to do now is we'll do a separate video of the prep on the hood, and what we'll do is we're going to remove the hood from the sled and start going from there. Alright, so if there's any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and leave them in the comments box, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day. See ya. Bye.